Salute to the MABW team. I'm back with another video. Let's get right into the damn video.
But how she said that?
I called her and she said this absolutely not. Yeah.
But maybe because she don't have no cards.
Just at another center.
Me? No. Me? My name?
Check.
No. My name. And there.
The same.
I should coming from home come to here. I don't do that.
Yeah, this is a fraudulent check. Unfortunately, it's.
Wow. No, I gotta call her.
You have a seat over there for me, miss?
Yeah, for sure. I gotta call her. No, dice que
You have a seat over here for us?
dice que ella está teniendo un.
Por favor, siéntese, por favor.
Yeah.
Miss,
Yeah.
can you come over here and have a seat for me? Thank you.
Look. It seemed like she was about to try to hit him with that no speaker English. And he actually could speak Spanish. She like, oh, shit. He can actually speak this shit. Sometimes they motherfuckers be doing that. Yeah, no speak no English. And motherfuckers start talking Spanish to him. Like, yeah, I can speak that shit.
Did you already speak with this account holder? Is this?
The same check was presented. I'm waiting for a copy of the computer for $6,300 over at the Canyon on Lyons and Boynton.
Okay. Is this?
Because they say in my
So
name.
I called the client.
Watch right here. Can you talk to me over here? Possibly a check that was stolen from the client, or they had these printed up and these.
It looks like it's printed up.
Okay.
Those don't match with what's running through. It's not our stock of checks.
Did you made contact with?
Yes.
Did he say that she knows this person?
No, she has no idea.
She has no idea who that is. Okay.
I do have the police here in my financial center. Do you have a moment to speak with them? Thank you so much. Of course. Yes, let me put on speakerphone.
Perfect.
Okay. All right, Miss, I do have you on speakerphone in here in my office. I have.
Hello, Miss. This is Deputy Hanson with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Just wanted to ask you a few questions. First of all, are you a resident or part-time resident of Palm Beach County, Florida?
I'm a part-time resident. Yes, I own a home in Palm Beach, Florida. Yes.
Okay. Do you know either of the names? It looks like Yasiel Pen. Is that name familiar at all?
No.
How about a Zudi?
No. I have no idea.
Have you authorized personal checks to either one of these individuals?
No, I have not, sir. I don't know who this person is, and I don't know how he got my check. I have no idea. I do not write that check.
Okay, so real quick, what I want to do is just take a recorded sworn statement from you, and we can get further, but for the time being, can you please state your name and spell it? Okay, and really quick, I'm going to ask you again, did you authorize a personal check number 9837 in the amount of $6,300 to a Yasiel
No, I did not, sir.
Did you authorize a check, personal check number 9875 in the amount of $2,050 to a Zudi?
No, I did not, sir.
Based on this fact, if fraudulent checks, would you be wanting to prosecute and work with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office in order to press charges for uttering a forged instrument?
I will. Yes, sir.
And would you be willing to appear in court and testify in Palm Beach County?
I will, sir.
I understand this is a phone call recorded statement, but do you swear and affirm that everything you told me is true and correct under penalty of perjury?
Absolutely, definitely, sir.
They went to another branch and tried this one. The guy that's with her, they first tried this one. They were denied there. Then they came here and tried this one. It's a legitimate.
Pure stupidity. If you get denied at one place, and maybe at some, I don't do type stuff like this with checks and all that, but I would think that if you got denied at one place with a fraudulent check, you should count your blessings. Like that's how I would be. I'd be like, oh shit. Like sometimes people don't know when they're like, it's time to go home and chill out. If you got denied at that bank and you got to get away with possibly cashing a fraudulent check there and it didn't work and you were able to make it out there without getting arrested, why go try it at a different place? People don't know when they're up. Like just leave it alone.
Legitimate routing number, a legitimate account, and a legitimate account holder, but these checks appear to be they printed up themselves. So I wouldn't doubt that. What is this?
She's got a kid in the car.
Oh, that complicates things.
She said she's got her baby in the car.
How old is the baby?
I don't know. She just said
So
before we came back here that she's like, hey, my kid's in the car.
okay, well,
Just in her
we
phone.
can call her grandma or sister or something like that, or get these.
Homeboy is with her.
Yeah.
And
So what we need to do is go to the other branch and get a statement from that manager that did that photocopy. But you have uttering a forged entry on both. That's the appropriate charge, and just all we have to do is at the other branch just get a quick sworn statement from that branch manager.
oh, brother. How are you? I wasn't sure if that was you because you had your glasses on. I'm like, oh, that's like it. What's going on, bro? How much? Did you deal with this shit or no? No.
Shouldn't be friends with him.
I'm not. We're just being friends right now.
Just that's how I
That's just how it is.
say hi.
We used to work ballet together.
Yeah.
Oh,
Many moons ago.
Yeah. I remember that.
I did ballet when I was young, one time.
I'm Deputy Hanson, Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, ID 6223. Also present with me is Deputy Jones, ID
45066.
And ma'am, can you state your name?
Saudi Gallardo.
And this is the female standing in front of me in the pink dress and sport coat. Do you speak English, ma'am?
Me? Yes.
Okay.
But I think
Are you under the influence of any medications that would affect your ability to tell the truth or understand my questions?
No.
Do you have any mental condition or impairments that would affect your ability to answer my questions?
No.
You have the right to remain silent, not answer any questions. Any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand those rights as I've read them to you?
I hear you.
Do you want me to explain any of them to you?
See, I mean, you can explain it if you want to. I can tell you guys got to take me to jail already, you know?
Do you need me to explain those rights to you?
So don't say nothing. If you know you're going to jail, don't say shit. Game over.
So, do you want to explain? You can explain.
Okay. With that, bearing that in mind, do you wish to talk to me
About what?
about that check?
About that check. I do the job to somebody.
Who-
She gave me that check. I do like, I don't know how to say it in English, pero hice una decoración para un cumpleaños y ella me pagó en ese cheque. I'm coming today here, trying to change it, and I don't know what
What's the
happened.
name of the person that gave that check to you? What?
It's-
The name that's on that check is the person that gave that to you?
Well, I don't know. She gave me the check. I don't really like that
Where did you get this check from?
from that person
Where were you located when you got that
in
check?
Miami.
You got that check from someone in Miami?
Yeah, I do the job I say to you.
Okay, and that job was in Miami?
Yeah.
Why'd you drive up here to Palm Beach County to cash it?
Well, because I'm working around here too.
Okay.
And
You know what she should have said? She should have said she was a prosty and the custody gave her a check and she did a lickety split on him. That sounds more believable. He gave me a check. I thought it was legit. That's what she should have said.
yeah,
Can you describe the person that gave you that check?
she's more liker than me, you know? Like, look white, but I'm not white like that.
Mm-hmm.
With black hair, yeah.
Where do you live currently?
What did I live?
Where do you currently live?
What?
What is your home address?
My home address?
Mm-hmm.
I'm living in Miami.
So you live in Miami and you work in Miami.
No, I'm working here.
Where's here?
In a club.
In a club?
Mhm.
What club?
Cheetahs.
You work at Cheetahs?
Yeah,
Okay, you live in Miami and work at Cheetahs?
yeah.
Do you work there every day?
Not every day, but
When's the last time you worked there?
I mean, I tried to go to work today, but I can't. But last Friday and Saturday.
Okay. And what kind of work did you perform for this person that gave you that check?
I do some, le hice una, I don't know how to say it in English, pero yo le hice una decoración a ella.
Decorations?
Yeah.
Interior design?
She would have been better off saying she was she got that from the script club from a John that was tricking off. And he said, let me write a check. That definitely would sound more believable than what she's saying right now. Real shit. That would have boggled their mind. Like, okay, she could have been like a prostitute or did a strip job for these guys in an alley somewhere. And they said, they presented her with a check and she took it. Sound believable. It does.
No, not like that. Solo hice una decoración de unos balloons and stuff like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so for a party?
I think so.
What was the location of that place?
She lived in Miami.
You don't have an address?
No.
Do you remember what part of Miami?
Well, she coming to my house to take some stuff.
What's your
And
home address?
I'm not the one driving because I do different stuff. I'm a self-employment too, so I do some jobs sometimes, from birthdays and stuff like that.
Whose idea was it to cash these checks? Yours, or is that your boyfriend out there?
No, it's not my boyfriend.
What relation is he to you?
He?
Yeah.
He's a friend.
He's not related to you?
No.
What's his name?
Eduardo.
Eduardo what?
Well, Eduardo, I don't know his last name.
You don't know his last name?
I don't know.
Who drove you here?
We take it over.
You took an Uber?
Yeah.
You don't have a vehicle out in the parking lot?
No.
Do you have children with you?
No. When he say that, say he's crazy.
Do you have children?
Yeah.
How many children?
One.
Are you married?
No, I'm single.
Okay. Who lives with you besides you and your daughter?
My mommy, she's working.
Your mom. Okay. What time does your mom get home from work?
At 11 in the night.
When's the last time you were arrested?
Last time that I arrested, a long time ago, and I'm not,
What's a long time? Help me understand what a long time
I'm
is.
sorry, but I not remember.
You don't remember? Was it 6 days ago, 6 weeks ago, 6 months ago?
No, years.
Years ago?
Yeah.
What were you arrested for?
Well, some confused things happened with me and some friends.
Okay, that's generally not a criminal charge. Confused things. What were you arrested for? What was the criminal charge you were arrested for?
Well, we was in the store and something happened, and they arrested me and a couple people around me too.
Theft?
I
You were
don't know
arrested
what
for
you
theft?
mean.
Were you arrested for shoplifting?
What?
Were you arrested for shoplifting?
Lefting? What does that mean?
Arrested?
Yeah.
Shoplifting, stealing. Were you arrested for
Well,
stealing?
I think so, yeah.
You think so? Okay.
I don't know that.
Whose handwriting is that on the check?
What?
Whose handwriting is that on the check?
Handwriting?
Yes.
The person, I don't know. How I know somebody give me I don't know.
That is true though. But the person that gave it to me, motherfucker, that's if you gonna talk to the police. Technically she right. Like whoever wrote the check, it's their handwriting.
I don't.
Because like real shit, I'm not saying she innocent or guilty. Innocent till proven guilty. All right, I'm gonna stick to that. But technically, it can be like that. Possibly, I'm gonna say possibly. Sometime somebody can write you a check that they possibly forged or that's fraudulent. Shit happens. I'm not saying like but that shit could happen. You go do a job for somebody. You think they write you a check. You think it's them. You did the job. They write you a fraudulent check. Now you trying to cash that fraudulent check and you in trouble. All you can say is the person that wrote it, that's their signature. Fucking no.
I don't have that information.
Eduardo's your friend?
What?
Eduardo is your friend?
Yeah.
And you don't know his last name?
Did I have to? We're friends, but I don't know his last name like that.
Why did this person write a check to Eduardo?
Eduardo.
Yeah,
I don't know. Eduardo. They say Eduardo here?
Yeah. Why did she write him a check?
But they say Eduardo. I don't think so.
Yeah, right there. Why did this woman write a check to Eduardo?
Did I have to know?
Well, you know this woman.
I don't know that he's for him or not. I mean, did I have to know?
Okay.
Take her ass.
You do realize your story.
Stop wasting time. Take her ass to jail already. Damn, take this scripper to jail.
Absolutely no sense.
That's what you say.
That's a terrible lie.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out whose idea what was to come
Well,
cash
it's
these
not
checks.
my idea.
Whose idea was it?
I don't know.
Was it Eduardo's
I say
idea?
what I say to you, and I mean it. So I don't know what you say right now. I'm sorry. I got my history, and you got it already. If you go to take me to jail, you can take me to jail, but I don't want to sit here and doing the same thing again and again and again.
Okay. Let me see your purse.
That's why you should have never talked in the first place. That's why this is why you thieves out there need to know your rights. I would think that if you've been doing shit like this for a while, after a while, you would just learn. Like, usually shit like you adapt. Like, okay, I know what to say if this happens. When I commit a theft or a crime, I know what to say already. I got my alibi. Usually people that do this type of shit, or I'm not going to say they would, but I would think that you would be on point. Like, if I'm going to go do something, commit a crime or a heinous act, I'm going to have my alibi intact. That's the first thing I'm mapping that shit out already. I got to say this was in place here. I was over in this area. I'm going to have that shit mapped out.
Purse?
Yeah.
Let me see your phone. Stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything on you right now?
What?
Do you have anything on you? Any weapons? Any
No,
drugs?
I don't have
¿Tiene
drugs.
drogas?
I don't do drugs.
Cuchillo.
Don't grab me like that, please.
I'm not grabbing you.
Well, but you do it hard. Don't do it like that.
Well,
okay.
I'm about to get searched harder than that. ¿Tiene drogas in that purse?
And what? I say I don't have drugs. I don't know why she's still asking the same thing.
All right, got it.
What? I'm not enough protection?
Actually, you want to bring them right in there?
Making a party.
Yeah. Sit around.
The male friend refuses to answer any questions from deputies, and the pair are subsequently arrested and transported to the Palm Beach County Jail.
You don't want to talk anymore. Yeah, nice. What a great guy.
These are my extra special ones.
I will give them back to you.
Make sure it's this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
So I go get on body cam. I can go to the other Bank of America and go get a statement real quick from that branch manager.
Perfect.
All right.
Thank you, Mike.
Do you want to bring them both to 19?
Yeah.
I don't know. No, yo no tengo a nadie que me llame.
If you can get like a text, I'm going to go get a statement. And they've already got a statement.
Hold on. Could you grab her, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, please, if you don't mind. Either or. My car's over there. That's fine. I'm just gonna drop them or her off at 1019. It's unlocked. If you could just pat her down real
deputies speak with the banker whom originally helped the couple and became suspicious of the checks.
Can you tell me really quick what happened, what you observed?
She came in.
She's the Hispanic female that we're referring to that was in handcuffs that just left?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She handed me her Hialeah license, check from Connecticut, and I called Stephanie right away and said, hey.
Okay, so immediately, per your protocol, bells and whistles went off that something didn't seem right.
Just like, what are you doing here?
Yes.
This is Boynton Beach.
Correct.
You know?
Okay, so immediately you were suspicious and called your manager.
Yeah, I didn't even, she said she was a non-account holder. And so I checked one section, I went to Interact first and saw the $6,300 in there. And this is not right.
Okay, so you saw someone with an out-of-county ID with a check from an account holder in Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the amount too, was suspicious enough that you contacted your branch manager. While you were waiting, you went into that account and saw that there was a recently attempted check.
That's the first thing I did. I looked up the account number and I saw a check pending for $6,300, same date. And then this one for $2,000.
So that was, again, a bell and whistle. Red flag. Okay.
Into Stephanie.
Did you see her walk in with somebody else?
She walked in with the gentleman that was sitting there.
The Hispanic male that was just here?
Mm-hmm. And he sat down and she came over here.
Okay, so you did see them come in together?
Yep.
And she came up and presented you with the check?
Yes.
And then based on your training experience, there was enough bells and whistles that you called Stephanie?
Bottom line, you know?
Okay. And did she tell you or give you a story as to how she obtained that check?
No, I didn't even ask her.
Okay.
You know, I just asked her, do you have an account here? No. And then
okay.
Saw the license and Hialeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate it.
All right.
Matt, we're going to check, okay? You got that.
I guess that stripper money in Miami ain't enough these days. Strippers are felonies this day and age, bro. Men ain't going to the club spending money on strippers no more, so they gotta get fraudulent checks and shit. Club days is over for you scrippers.
I will, yeah, absolutely. Take it right up the walkway. This is going to be the last door on the right over there.
That big one?
The last door on the right, yep. And then let me sit back here. So, well, I'll talk to you about that. Just take a seat with me. This one.
Zudi and Yasiel were both charged with 1 count of felony uttering forged instruments.
Stop the damn video right there. They'll be aight. They'll be aight. They're going to get a slap on the wrist and be out tomorrow doing the same shit. Anyways, that's my video for today. If you like the video, of course, comment, like, and subscribe. It ain't costing you a damn thing. And of course, I'm going to holler back at y'all later. Peace.